gone. I'ma turn him, yeah. You know I love you like cook food. You know you with a good dude. You know you like you graduate.
Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve. Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Hold.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Collins outside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Yep, that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age. You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
And Holiday, here we go. 2 points. That one goes. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Kicks it out to Collins. Collins drawing the double team. And he gets that one. It really has been striking, the improvement Murray's shown every year, Smitty.
B.A., his scoring keeps going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league. And his confidence is trending up just like his stats.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And DeJounte Murray. He's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Hawks on D. Now here's Diallo. Here's the three. They get it back. Here's Bull. Second chance shot. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Right side Hunter. Back to Murray. And the call will be against Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Collins inside. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Holiday. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, you see right there, Holiday can break you down and get up into his shot in rhythm.
Murray is doubled. Outside Hunter. Back to Murray. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Collins right side. And here's Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Now here's Hunter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The 3, Diallo. He buries it from 3.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Drummond. And he converts the layup.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
The Hawks trailing. Young drawing the double team. Out left to the wing. Murray, no good. Antetokounmpo with it. Diallo outside. From outside the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Collins left side. And stolen by Diallo. Diallo on the wing. The 3 ball. The Bucks rebound. 4-3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second. Chances at the hoop.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
And he's good on the second.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
For three, Diallo. The rebound by Murray. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
Pass to Bowl. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Left side Murray. Capella with it. Drummond defending. Outside Murray. Collins with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Collins has got 8.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's Milwaukee. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Now Walker. And the call will be against Hamidou Diallo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. The shot by Najee no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
That's tipped. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Dinwiddie. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And the Bucks lead by 16. Pass to Walker.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. Here's Okongwu. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Crosses over. And no problem for Antetokounmpo as he finishes at the rim. Antetokounmpo has got 6 here in the quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Atlanta with the ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. And he jams it home with authority.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Milwaukee. At one point, they led by 16. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Now here's Dinwiddie. Antetokounmpo outside. 3 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Here's Walker. Knocks it loose. Outside Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. The long-distance 3 is buried. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes it on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
Milwaukee timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Antetokounmpo inside. Some room here for Holiday. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Antetokounmpo inside. 12 points for him. The shot's good.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
The kick to Hunter. Out to the wing. Collins outside. Right wing. Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
Pass to Drummond. Going inside. And the jam by Drummond.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
Capella hits them both.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Puts the move on. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Young.
One thing about Holiday, he knows how to get defenders off balance. We'll see what he can do at the line.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Murray. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Here's Collins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
He hits the second from the line.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 14-point game. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And here's Hunter for 3. Atlanta again missing. It'll count. That shot missing. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Back to Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 12.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Murray. Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo with the block. Inside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Murray.
So many times Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And the second free throw is good. Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Outside Hunter. Driving in. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
And here is Antetokounmpo. 17 points in the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
And that one's good. Young.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
That one's good for 2. Holiday's got 14 points.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Young goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day. And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
There's Young with the 3. Here's Capella. Second chance effort. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Right side, Holiday. Pass to Diallo. Here's Bull. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Collins outside. Now here's Capella. 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Diallo outside. Antetokounmpo left side. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Poke loose. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Young. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Bull. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. For 3, Diallo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Diallo's got 12 points in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
And the Hawks with possession here. Trailing by 19. Here's Young. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
He shoots. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. The jumper from the wing off target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bucks making a switch here. Milwaukee calls timeout. There's 47 seconds left in the third. For three, Diallo gets the three to fall. Diallo's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Najee. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Love. Outside Walker. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Walker's got his second bucket on the night.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
For three, Diallo. And another three for Milwaukee.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Well, when you win the battle of...
The Hawks, 46.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Love with the ball. Outside Walker. Pass to Najee. Knocked loose. And he goes in for the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's a Kiki. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Diallo outside. It's rebounded by Najee.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Love. Misses the layup.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Walker. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Now Love. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A., and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
Got a hand on it. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Okongwu inside. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside Holiday. Pass to Drummond. It's stolen by Love. Here's Okongwu. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And Diallo, here we go. Now Antetokounmpo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo's got 27.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Drummond.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half. 0 turnovers. But since the break, he's been a disaster.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Walker with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Pass to Okongwu. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Diallo outside. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Counted.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Diallo outside. Fires the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Young inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Three-pointer, Holiday. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu, no good. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Outside Hunter. Back to Murray. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Atlanta.
He does not get the second one. So it's Milwaukee now. Pass to Walton. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Diallo right side. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rose. And he drops in.
It's a party.